Brooke, and this is a video about the Gaga pit. There is something new that's going to be happening on the playground, and that is referees for the Gaga pit. But they're going to be student referees. So if you're interested in being a student referee, you'll be able to let your teacher know, and your teacher has to give you a recommendation also. So you have to be willing, and hopefully you are, and your teacher has to recommend you. And if that's the case, then your teacher can write your name down and submit their form to me by Friday, September 21st. So this coming Friday. And this is kind of some of the expectations. I'm going to read something to it. It says, I accept the responsibilities of being a Gaga Ball referee. I will uphold all the Gaga Ball rules with fair and honest rulings during lunch recess and morning recess and any other recess. I understand that being a referee is a privilege that can be taken away if I fail to uphold this contract. So if you can agree to that, and if you can meet these expectations, which we expect the referees to be fair and consistent, to be respectful, and to be honest. Now let's talk about the rules, because they're going to change a little bit from the past. We are no longer playing elimination. That's a big change. So now we are playing where 10 players are always in, and you have to start with 10 players. There is a designated lineup spot that will be marked outside where the rules are on the Gaga pit. There will be rules posted, these rules that we're reviewing. So that's where students will line up to enter. The referee will then allow those students to enter after this referee counts 10 students that are in line. The players need to stay on their feet. They need to use an open hand and hit the ball, not throw the ball, because some students like to still kind of palm the ball and push it. That is not allowed. You got to slap the ball or hit it with your closed fist. If you're hit below the waist, you're out. If you hit the ball last before it goes, and then it goes out of bounds and you're the last to touch it, you're out. If you use the wall to sit on or to jump, you're out. And there's no more than 10 people. So, however, when one person gets out, then another person can enter. The players need to use the designated entrance and lineup spot. So if you do get to recess, you'll need to line up. If you get there later, line up to get into the game, because it'll stay continuous. And last but not least is the referee has the final ruling. So if for some reason students weren't listening to the referee should communicate with me, and then I will communicate with teachers about whichever student wasn't playing fair, and they will not be allowed to play Gaga Ball for a designated time depending on the reason. It might be a week, it might be longer. There will be a list that's posted right outside my door on the outside. I'll show you where that is in a second. And this is a ball that I actually put out, and I wrote the word Gaga Pit on it because it should just stay in the Gaga Pit until it should never go back up to a classroom. When you're done playing with it, you should just leave it there. And the other thing you're going to leave there is the referee vests. So the referees can wear them or they can hold them, but this is just to identify them of who you're supposed to be listening to. You'll also be able to check the list to know who the referees are. The referee jobs will be a week long. There'll be 2 referees per grade level. If it's in the morning, like a shared recess, it will be 6th grade that is going to be the referees. If it's like just 3rd grade recess, then it'll be 3rd graders that will have this job. And it's lunchtime now, so you might run into your kids with me, but this is where it will be posted. Hi, say hi guys. So right on this window, I'll put it up, and so you'll be able to see. Bye guys. Say bye. Bye. You'll be able to see. So it will be on that door, and you'll be able to see through the outside in, if for some reason the door is locked, who has the job. If you have any questions, email me, teachers, or you can send students to me with questions. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.